Good evening students. Today I am discussing about accelerated stability studies. For performing the accelerated stability studies, if in case of any dosage form for calculation of a expiry date, you will store the drug for more than 2 years. It is a time consuming process. For determination of the expiry date of the particular drug, you will decrease the time by increasing the temperature of the exposing to calculate the stability of a drug in means of shelf life. The main objective of accelerated stability studies is predict the shelf life of a product by accelerating the rate of decomposition by increasing the temperature. There are different types of features involved in stability studies. In this process, a particular dosage form having drug is combined with different adjuvants and ingredients. So we are determining the stability of a dosage form with ingredients. The change in the concentration of drug, it indicates the color change. If in case of suspensions or emulsions, change in the viscosity parameter. If in case of emulsions, we will determine the number of globules present in a particular emulsion. For determination of shelf life, first establish a suitable analytical method. Next one, some property of degradation as a function of time can be indicates the stability of a method. If in case of emulsions, you will determine the number of globules. If in case of ointments and suspension, you will determine the viscosity. If in case of concentration decreasing, you will determine the color change. Next one, for obtaining the time function of degradation property, you will determine the order of reaction, either it follows zero order or first order or second order. Next one, predict the shelf life by using different statistical methods. Next one, obtained results are collaborated with results which are obtained from normal storage conditions. Comparing the results of obtained from the excessive temperature results are compared with normal storage condition result. Next one, if in case of any animal experiments are required to determine the efficacy, safety and toxicity will also conducted and their results also can be mentioned. The procedures for determination of accelerated stability studies are the dosage form which are present in a solution can be exposed at excessive temperatures like 50 degrees centigrade, 60 degrees centigrade, 70 degrees centigrade, 85 degrees centigrade, 100 degrees and 121 degrees centigrade. Along with drug can be stored in 40 degrees centigrade and 75% relative humidity. It means incubated temperature 35 to 37 degrees centigrade. Along with the drugs can be stored at normal room temperature 30 degrees centigrade for 70% relative humidity. The sampling intervals are 3 months for the samples can be taken from every 3 months. In the first year, in second year, samples can be taken for every 2 months. Due to changes in the temperature zones, the climate can be divided into 4 types: temperature zone, Mediterranean zone, tropical moist zone and desert zone. The temperature zone contains 21 degrees centigrade and 45% relative humidity. Mediterranean zone contains 25 degrees centigrade and 60% relative humidity. Tropical moist zone contains 30% relative humidity, 30 degrees centigrade and 70% relative humidity. Desert zone contains 30% degrees centigrade and 35% relative humidity. When samples are stored at different temperatures, we will calculate the shelf life. Next one, stability indicating method. To determine the either concentration or log percentage undissolved or x by a minus xp is taken on y axis and function of time is taken on x axis, either time in minutes or days or hours or months taken on x axis. We will obtain a plot a graph in between. Concentration is taken on y axis and time is taken on x-axis. Similar procedure is conducted for samples at different temperature. You will obtain linear relationship between C log CR x by a minus x. To obtain linear graph, you will obtain a slope. By using this slope, you will calculate the K values at each and every temperatures. Then plot a graph in between. Time is taken on minutes on x-axis and log percentage undecomposed is taken on y-axis. This is first order plot. We will plot a drug decomposition at different temperatures and also at different time periods. If in case of solution, their decomposition is very faster, so time samples are taken at in different minutes. Next one. Then plot a graph in between. Absolute inversion of absolute temperature is taken on x-axis and log K plus 3 is taken on y-axis. You will obtain straight line at different temperatures. Then calculate the K value. You will at room temperature, you will graph a plot in between, intercept to the linear graph. At that intercept, you will draw a plot to the y-axis. The intercept gives log K value. K25 value is substituted in particular equation, either first order or zero order, second order, to determine the particular order shelf life. Next one, for drug decomposition, 10% deterioration is normally acceptable as per International Federal Accommodation. The shelf life can be expressed in either days or years. Next one, there are some limitations are having accelerated stability studies. That drug decomposition is only, it can be depending on temperature, it must be valid. The activation energy must be having 10 to 30 kilocalories per mole. If the energy for activation value is below 10 kilocalories per mole, it can be stored at normal room temperatures for testing. If in case of energy for activation is having above 30 kilocalories per mole, they are stored at high temperature for determination of shelf life. In this experiment, one set of conditions are not suitable for preparations which are containing drugs. It is not suitable for drugs containing other type of preparations. If in case of tests are conducted for paracetamol, if in case of tablets, these type of experimental conditions are not suitable for paracetamol capsules, ointment, paste and other suitable doses. Degradation occurs due to diffusion, microbial contamination or photochemical reaction. Thus, there are little use in. If in case of drug decomposition is meaningless, the decomposition occurs due to coagulation of the surface active agents or denaturation of the proteins or breaking of a emulsion or consistency of a emulsifying agent. These shelf life calculations are meaningless. When the temperature can be increases, the order can be changes, that is a erroneous. If in case of suspensions normally follow zero order reaction. When it can be exposed to the higher temperature, there are undergoes solution, it must follow first order. Due to change in the temperature, the order can be changes. So temperature is the most important factor. So you will determine the shelf life. Temperature must be maintained adequately and control the temperature. Not used for high temperature conditions. For this is accelerated stability studies. Further refer or contact me. Thank you.